Jake from State Farm. What's good?
Oh, Patrick?
Nah, fam. Just your typical sneakerhead working here for the employee discount. But speaking of deals, I heard regular guys like me are getting the Patrick price. That can't be real, right?
Listen, State Farm offers rates that fit any budget. Even yours, typical sneakerhead.
Wow. Just anyone now?
Yeah.
Man, these just sold out then.
For surprisingly great rates that fit any budget, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call or click to get.
This is an emergency action notification. All broadcast and cable systems shall transmit this emergency action notification message. This station has interrupted its regular programming at the request of the White House to participate in the emergency alert system. During this emergency, most stations will remain on the air providing news and information to the public in assigned areas. This is WIVB-TV. We will continue to serve the Buffalo, New York area. If you are not in this local area, you should tune to stations providing news and information for your local area. You are listening to the emergency alert system serving the Buffalo, New York area. Do not use the telephone. The telephone lines should be kept open for emergency use. The emergency alert system has been activated. We interrupt our programming at the request of the White House. This is the emergency alert system. All normal programming has been discontinued during this emergency. This is WIVB-TV. This station will continue furnishing news, official information and instructions for the Buffalo, New York area. If you are not in the Buffalo, New York area, you should tune to stations providing news and information for your area. It is important that you listen carefully to announcements from the station in your local area. The following message is transmitted at the request of the North American Aerospace Defense Command and the United States government. This is not a test. I repeat, this is not a test. At approximately 4:37 Eastern Daylight Time, the North American Aerospace Defense Command have detected the launch of 10 intercontinental ballistic missiles from Russia and North Korea. It has been confirmed that all 10 of these missiles are en route to cities within the United States and will strike within the next 30 to 45 minutes. The destinations of these missiles are New York City, New York, Los Angeles, California, Chicago, Illinois, Houston, Texas, Phoenix, Arizona, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, San Antonio, Texas, San Diego, California, Dallas, Texas, San Jose, California. If you are in any of the previously mentioned cities, you are strongly advised to locate the closest fallout shelter. Failure to do so will result in certain death from the blast or fallout. Fallout is a byproduct of nuclear explosions. Exposure to fallout will result in radiation sickness and certain death if not treated in time or correctly. It will only take minutes after the explosion for the effects of fallout to spread. Pack essentials to last up to 14 days such as non-perishable food, water, clothing, medical supplies, a flashlight, toiletries and a battery-powered or hand-crank radio with extra batteries to listen to updates and important information during this extremely difficult and dangerous situation. If you cannot find a fallout shelter, move to a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Stay away from windows, doors and outside walls. If you are outside or in a vehicle, find the nearest open space or ditch and cover your head with your hands to protect yourself from flying debris. Make sure to turn off all heating and air conditioning systems and seal up all cracks on doors and windows with tape or damp towels. Do not leave your shelter for any reason as you will face certain death from fallout. Gather resources now. Get to a fallout shelter now. Do not hesitate, as this will lead you to certain death. Take cover now. President Biden has been taken to a place of safety and will speak on all news and radio stations shortly. Stay tuned to this station for further updates on this dangerous situation.
kind of isolated in our own kind of watery bath,
Yes.
50 feet above the river below us.
Yeah.
This is BBC One. We're interrupting our programme for a BBC News report.
This is BBC One from London. Normal programming has been suspended. Please stand by for a message from Her Majesty's Government. This is BBC One from London. Normal programming has been suspended. Please stand by for a message from Her Majesty's Government. This is BBC One from London. Normal programming has been suspended. Please stand by for a message from Her Majesty's Government. The following message is being transmitted at the request of the Government of the United Kingdom. At approximately 19 minutes past 10 this morning, it had come to our attention that our allies over in the United States have received nuclear strikes from Russia and North Korea. The motive behind these attacks are currently unknown. Prime Minister Johnson has described the attacks as extremely unlawful and uncalled for, and we will show and give our support to the US in any way possible. According to Russian and North Korean sources, it's also believed they are ready to attack the UK if we were to aid the United States. At this time, retaliation strikes on both Russia and North Korea are expected from the US, and we will show our continued support in their search for justice. All residents of the United Kingdom are recommended to keep vigilant at this time. More information will be broadcast via BBC News shortly. Please stay tuned to BBC One for further information on this developing situation.